Welcome everybody to the return of Ring of Power. Tonight we are live from Orlando, Florida as we present Blood in the Water. And tonight we have one heck of a show for you. In our main event we got an epic 2-out-of-3 falls match with Sullivan Taylor and White Tiger for the World Heavyweight Championship. It looks to be the rubber match between the two as they are both tied at 1-1. And also tonight marks the first match of the best of 3 series between Tank Thomas and the Soviet Butcher Skinner Sokolov for the US Championship. So tonight we have 2 of those big main events happening. We also have a couple championship matches happening here on the card. We got a epic ladder triple threat match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Billy Krabs will defend his championship against Jimmy Mercury and Tokyo Bullet in what is supposed to be an epic matchup. And before we get to that exciting action, we got a tag team match to start us off here. We got the Stinger Bees, who've recently joined forces here in Ring of Power. The duo of brothers and have been a great team so far here in Ring of Power. They have been absolutely amazing and just downright talented so far, and it has been a treat to watch these guys wrestle throughout our tour while leading up to this return clip review. And the Killer Bee has actually improved his little brother's wrestling abilities. Ever since these guys teamed up, the Honeybee has been one heck of a competitor here in Ring of Power. Here we go, the first opponent, Darrius Disco. This guy's one fantastic dude. He's recently debuted on the tour too. My gosh, this guy's been one heck of a fantastic guy. He's been amazing. He's a huge addition to the junior heavyweight roster. And I cannot wait to see where this guy goes here in the junior heavyweight roster. And this man has been one heck of a superstar as of late. And really impressive. He's already fought the likes of Jimmy Mercury, Billy Krabs, and Tokyo Bullet, who are all 3 of them are in our ladder match later tonight. So if he continues to impress people, I think he will be a junior heavyweight champion. And also, these 2 teams also have the potential to also impress the Ring of Power Championship Committee into giving them tag team championship matches against our current champions, the Americano Flyers, who aren't scheduled here tonight. They're not one of the few the title matches scheduled here tonight, sadly. But next month at Enter the Dragon, they will be forced to defend the titles. They'll be relinquished them in a awesome tag team turmoil match in what is going to be one of the best tag team matches of all time. And while here comes one of the biggest Magic Mike fanboys, Danny Vegas. He will be teaming up with Darrius Disco in this opening tag team bout, and oh my gosh, this guy has been one heck of a weirdo, and really this guy's just one heck of a huge fanboy of Magic Mike, and ladies dig him, but the guys just enjoy beating his part. I have no idea what this weirdo is doing. I think he's pretending to have a power on him. And here we go, an opening bout between these 2. And I gotta say, this is gonna be one heck of an impressive matchup for me. This is one of the mid-card matches I've been waiting for. We have Darrius Discos, who's been a really impressive junior heavyweight as late. We have the Stinger Bees, the brother tag team that's been pretty impressive as late too. And then we have Danny Vegas, a rookie who's a complete Magic Mike fanboy. That's kind of been impressing to me. I'm not saying he's completely impressing, he's just a bit impressing. The guy's been mostly getting his butt kicked by quite a lot of big time names here. Mostly been used as a jobber. He actually made his debut before we went off air because of contractual reasons. He actually made his debut as an unknown jobber, and for some reason it somehow impressed Vincent Thompson or something, and he was actually offered a contract here. So far, I gotta disagree with my friend Vince up there. That wasn't much of a brilliant signing, but maybe he will change my mind during this matchup. And here we go, a camel clutch from the Killer Bee, just wrenching on that back on the... Whoa! That's pretty talented. That's pretty amazing there, man. Junior heavyweight just lifted up a big super heavyweight in Killer Bee? That kinda seems crazy. Has him by the arm. Has Darrius Disco by the arm. Oh, what a heck of a shot to the arm there. And agile DDT from a guy like Killer Bee. My gosh, this guy's got to be in good shape to do something like crazy move like that. And Darrius Disco tags in Danny Vegas. Danny Vegas with a big time spine buster. My gosh, just starts the match out right with an amazing spine buster. The big time elbow to the head to Danny Vegas. Honeybee is in control of this match. No. Headlock by Vegas. Irish whip into... Oh! Vegas tried to set up something, but Honeybee reversed it at the last second there. What an amazing reversal there by Honeybee. That was amazing. Has him by the head here. And Vegas does no. And a big time back suplex. Has him back again. Takes him down and slams his head right into the mat there. Vegas is getting downright brutal here. Irish whip to the outside. What is he doing? And a suplex back in. Setting him up for a suplex right back in. There goes Vegas. Oh, what a heck of a reversal here. 5B. Vegas trying to back into the corner there. I don't know what his game plan was, but now it's getting... And a big time Irish whip by Honeybee. Slams him right to the mat here. Oh my gosh. What a heck of a shot there. And another reversal. Danny Vegas has to get a new game plan here. He's just getting his butt absolutely whooped here by Honeybee by just reversing alone. Goes to the back here. Irish whip into his corner. Maybe he'll leaning into his partner Darrius Disco for some help here. And he does. Irish whip. Big time slam. Slams his face right into the mat, and Darrius Disco gives him a good old elbow. Another good old elbow by Darrius Disco. A reversal here by Honeybee. Trying to get the match back into his favor here. Big time takedown. What is B planning here? Honeybee planning something. Going to the corner. Trying to take in, but Darrius Disco takes him right back to the corner. And here comes Danny Vegas again. I guess trying to keep each other fresh here by making frequent tags. Maybe that is the new game plan. And another big time elbow drop by Danny Vegas. Honeybee heading for the corner again. Grabs a big time elbow to the face. And the Killer Bee is back in. Only spelling bad news for Danny Vegas again. No. Killer Bee takes into Honeybee. Big time crossbody. Oh my gosh. Knocking Vegas down to the mat, but he gets right back up and punches Honeybee. Hucks. Oh my gosh, I think this is anything you can do, we can do better type of move by Danny Vegas and Darrius Disco. And a big time elbow drop again to Honeybee's back. Just a huge victim of this matchup. And here we go, the back they've been working on. Camel clutch, and no, Killer Bee breaks it up here. Honeybee knocked into the corner by Darrius Disco. What does he have planned here? And no, reverse by Honeybee. Killer Bee's begging for a tag, but reversal from Darrius Disco puts the match back in his favor. And oh my gosh, another tag, frequent tag here, I think. Yep, another frequent tag between the duo of Danny Vegas and Darrius Disco, keeping each other fresh here. And again, heading for that double team move. just attacking that back frequently, has those two been doing. A big time back suplex. Darrius Disco feeling it. Here we go, a pinfall one, just a 1 count. Just not enough to put Honeybee away on a big time neck breaker. What is Disco playing here? Tags into his partner Danny Vegas. I guess they're just doing frequent takes, keeping the Killer Bee out of the matchup here. Whoa, reversal. Honeybee reverses it. Puts Danny Vegas on the top there. What does he doing? He grabs him by the head, takes him out, and big time stunner off the top. Danny Vegas' neck gotta be broken after that, folks. It has to be broken after that. Oh my gosh. Big time stunner off the top. Honeybee, I don't think he's aware where he's at. He's at the enemy lines here, trying to fight Danny Vegas, and Darrius Disco is down here too. Well, I guess he noticed finally. That's why he's trying to. But he's backed himself to in corner right here. Danny Vegas. What is Honeybee doing here? What the hell? Honeybee has speared Danny Vegas, the Magic Mike ripoff, right through the damn barricade. What the hell is going on here? That was just freaking crazy. Now we're at the 6-hit count here. Did Honeybee's move of desperation finally? No. It did not keep Danny Vegas down for long. And oh my gosh, that was just absolutely crazy. Out of nowhere, and just a move of desperation to take in his bigger brother, Killer Bee. But my gosh, move of desperation has just led to another beatdown, another 1 count by Honeybee. Killer Bee's fed up, attacks Danny Vegas. He has Vegas in the corner. Bee takes in Killer Bee, and what the heck? Somehow he pushed his brother into doing the crossbody on Vegas. Don't know how he did that. Wait, what is he doing? Fisherman! Whoa! Darrius Disco screwed up his own tag team partner's finishing move there, and it leads into a huge neck breaker. Will that be enough here? 1. No, just a 1 count. And Darrius Disco almost costed the match for his whole team there when he interrupted his partner's finishing move, the Fisherman Suplex. Here you go, technical. Here comes a neck breaker by Danny Vegas. Just planting the guy's neck right into the mat there. Working on the back here. But a rope break breaks that from happening. And a big time DDT by Vegas. Vegas feeling the effects of that barricade, holding his ribs right now. My gosh, that was just an absolutely crazy move of desperation there by Honeybee. But I don't blame the guy. Those two were just absolutely working on him. And when he wasn't aware where he threw Danny Vegas, that was just a good desperation move, I guess. But here we go. Darrius Disco finishing him off with an airplane spin. Oh my gosh, I think he's spin him around at least 20 times here. Will that be enough? No. At least 20 spins and then a sudden stop. And it still cannot put the Killer Bee down, but my gosh, what a heck of a matchup so far. I'm almost losing my voice already here just for this amazing matchup between the Stinger Bees, Darrius Disco, and Danny Vegas. Darrius Disco puts him on top here. What does he have planned here? Grabs him by the arm. Oh my gosh, throws him half across the ring. 1. No, just a 1 count. Still won't put the Killer Bee away here. Killer Bee refuses to stay down here for Darrius Disco. And here comes an vertical suplex. Oh, perfect suplex by Darrius Disco there. Big time bulldog by Darrius Disco here. Just gaining some momentum here. And a big time suplex. Back suplex by Disco. 1. No, just a 1 count again. Killer Bee feeling the effects of the matchup, trying to take in his little brother, but Darrius Disco blocks him, and he puts him into the airplane spin again. He's spinning him all around, all over again, and it's just making me want to barf. And a big time stop to this airplane spin. 1, 2, and 3. Wannabe tried to save his big brother, but he was feeling the effects of the matchup too, and well, finally got to him. And Darrius Disco and Danny Vegas are your victors of the matchup, and I gotta say, what a heck of an impressive matchup. I hope these two are in the tag team. These two teams are in the tag team turmoil next month at Enter the Dragon, which will be June. Will be in sometime in June, and I can't wait for that pay-per-view as well. But my gosh, so far I cannot wait to see what the rest of the night brings after this amazing tag team match between these two teams. The Stinger Beast fought their best, but at the end, it just wasn't enough for the team of Danny Vegas and Darrius Disco. My gosh, what a heck of a matchup. I cannot wait for what's to come next. A huge Divas Battle Royal Invitational. But my gosh, first, I just want to say that was one heck of an amazing tag team matchup. And folks, that is just setting up for a huge tag team turmoil match, and recently confirmed by Vincent Thompson about a minute ago. Those two teams have impressed him and will be added to the tag team turmoil match. So we do know the 3 teams in the matchup so far, the tag team champions and those 2 teams. But up next is the 6th women battle royal over the top rope for the Divas Championship. Morgan Gregor defends against 6 Divas.